the red smoke.
So team, the BFA, the Basic Fitness Assessment. It's as it says, it's basic. It is the lowest standard required for you to be able to keep your job. How many times do you have to do it? Dos. That's twice in Spanish, for those that don't speak it. Twice a year, and you'll be reported on. And this is part of your readiness program. If you don't do it, you'll get an administrational warning. From there, you may end up getting told medically or administrationally, psychologically, medically, that you don't have what it takes and you are not consistent in your behaviours. You cannot be relied on. You cannot be deployed. There's the door. Bam. Here we go. This is where we get to start off. This is the BFA team. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about some standards and then we're going to ask about, well, how do I get there, Caswell? That's what I'm here for, to tell you. Right. So this is one of the things. I'm going to put the glasses in, or the monoculi.
You put them on.
Oh. Wait 2 seconds. What do you call a man with one ball?
What?
A failed juggler.
Oh my gosh.
What was your mind in the gutter?
It was.
Right. Now, I don't know. I do not know if this was part of this or this was attached to this as a meme, because it's low picking fruit at the moment to attack the CDF, okay, the commander of the Defence Force, Lieutenant General Angus Campbell.
I don't know what proportion of the population are cut out to be leaders, but it's probably not that many.
Hysteria in some Aussie media today. Women in Australian Army, one standard for all, volunteer and pass test to serve in their chosen cause, demanding life, no exceptions, no free passes, no standards lowered. Every soldier earns the right to wear the rising sun, proud of you all.
Everybody knows you never go full retard. What do you mean?
Yet, straight underneath, this is the BFA scores. Do not mix this up with PFA, which is the Pre-Enlistment Fitness Assessment, which is apparently for both at the moment now, 15 push-ups, 40, okay, I'll do it in order. 15 push-ups, 45 sit-ups, which is more of a hip flex, okay, and then it goes on to the 7.5 of the beep test. There is no excuse to fail that, and if there is an excuse, fail it once, but not the second time, okay? And you don't do BFA push-ups, sit-ups, and beep tests to prepare for that test. You run. You do push-ups, you do sit-ups, you make sure that you use your phone to record yourself, okay, so you can see the video, see where you might be falling short, and then from there you readjust, and then you go for it, and you'll be laughing. But let's have a look at the scores. We cannot afford to be travelling at the speed of the slowest person and then bring in both genders, so every man has to travel at the speed of the slowest female, which may in some areas be 50% of the requirement of the males legally to be able to come and do their job. In saying that, you could look at a 46-year-old male who's moving with a call sign of 23-year-old males and say, well, there's no real equity there. And you'd be right in a lot of ways. So maybe we need to overhaul this and have a standardised, no matter what your age is, what is a realistic time that you cannot just cuff it, you must actually achieve it with work.
I believe everyone can. I believe everyone can.
And you know what? It doesn't matter. Our military is too old. The UK, 20 years, see you later, diddy out of the village, even if you're not in Vietnam. Maybe we need to do that. Not euthanize. What we need to do is bring down and get rid of the deadwood that we have, and that's always in the middle to high management, the executive class especially. Way too many. Big boys club. Everything that was said above is an absolute contradiction, because there is age scales that differ, but there's also a double standard which we cannot get past. It is in fact the elephant in the room, and let's leave the ivory out of it, despite the fact that I've got, don't hate on me, it's older than most of you in chat. Bam, real ivory just here. The elephant in the room.
No.
There we go. That's real ivory, team. No one gives a shit about a prawn, you know, but they care about an elephant. It's all about size and brain matter, I guess.
And
Okay.
pause it.
So let's have a look at it. Lauren, so it doesn't
Yeah.
come from me looking like a facetious bastard. Can you see the screen at the moment? Team, I'm hexing you. If you don't subscribe right now, I'm sending Jungle Crutch Rot as your best friend forever.
I can, but I might have a bit of lag.
Okay, that's all right. What I want you to do is tell me
Yep.
how many push-ups does an 18-year-old girl have to be able to do?
Okay. What's the the top table is females?
Yes.
21.
Okay, tell me what age a man is before he's only got to do 20 or 21.
Oh, 41 to 45.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's move over. Let's move over. Let's have a look at sit-ups. Okay, that's the same for both. Let's have a look at a run. Let's have a look at a 17-year-old or an 18-year-old girl doing the 2.4 kilometre run.
Okay, that's 13.30.
Okay, how long or how old is a man before he has 13:30 to do his run?
Yeah, for 30.
Nope.
Hang on, no, 45, 46 to 50.
46 to 50 years old. So let's wipe that out and say there absolutely is no double standard. There is a pay discrepancy that ladies get paid to do less work than men, and men would lose their job if they did the same result as women. Everyone should be doing the basic fitness assessment in front of others. No favours. In front of PDIs only. That's the way it should be. Physical training instructors.
One change to the next one. Jump squat. Continual movement. Weight through the heels again.
Non-partisan. And you should also be doing it in big groups so everyone gets to see your leadership.
I think walking the talk rather than just saying things that you don't actually do.
Your ability, your capability. Are you below standard, standard, or above standard? It gives you a chance to excel. It gives you a chance to stand out, and it'll be shown in your reports, which you'll get every single month. The BFA, Basic Fitness Assessment. It needs overhauling. But that doesn't have to, that should not chap your ass. That's the system. That's the way it is.
But I'm confused about the tweet now.
Well, that's right. Well, we're
It says
showing
one
what it...
standard for all, but obviously it's not.
Well, actually, there's about 20 standards,
It would
depending
just
on
be
what age
one
you are.
table. It would just be one table if it was one standard for all.
That's right. There'd be only 3 columns, but there'd only be one line, and that would be everyone would have to do, say, 50 push-ups, would have to do 64 sit-ups, and would have to run 12 minutes. But there's so many discrepancies there, but that extends as well, because fitness is not just that table which you have to do that is actually lurking. Is a lurker here? Jay Hayes, not cerebral palsy. Boom. Okay, so that is waiting for you on day 2 of the School of Infantry. So basically the BFA, so you understand what I'm talking about, it is used as a metric. It is a way to see whether you're going forwards, backwards or treading water during your performance as Australia in the Australian Army. Any corps, all corps, officer or NCO, general enlisted soldier. Your willingness to push the boundaries on a basic fitness assessment that can also be used on promotion courses. Okay, it can be used as competitions. It can be used as a reward. I don't recommend it is done by commanders with their forces twice a year. Do it every month, every single month, so it doesn't slip away as an administrational, how has he not done his BFA, getting attention on you. Every month. And then give the guys maybe half day if they exceed past their previous score. Just food for thought. Plan for the BFA, not the pre-enlistment fitness assessment. Get army fit. It'll pay off when you're in the field environment and everyone else is sucking. You'll be excelling. How many push-ups can you do? How long can you pray and hold? That'll save you back in the long run. How fast can you run a kilometre? Do you know? Veteran wisdom right there. And a hot tip to commanders. If you're going to lead people and expect them to excel and be the best version of them, you'd better be in the front rank, doing your push-ups first, letting them see that you set the standard, that you earn your pay, and then they'll follow. Take it easy.